Hello everyone, my name is Vision, and today we'll be talking about a game called Northgard. I always want to get like a big army, but I always just end up with my one war chief and one little follower guy. I I don't know how it always happens, but it happens like every single game. I always think, all right, this game I'm gonna get a big army, I'm gonna go scour the lands and win, and I'm just two-man Steve here, just wandering around. Northgard is a Viking-based RTS. The goal is to build a city capable of providing enough resources not only to help your population grow, but also to survive the harsh winters while simultaneously fighting off the enemy clans. You'll need to expand your base in order to find all the resources needed to survive and achieve victory through one of the 4 possible victory conditions. When you first load up Northgard, you'll have the option of 4 different game modes to choose from. The first one being single player, where you get to pick between Northgard and Ragnarok. Northgard is the base game, lets you pick between which biome you'd like, what map size, how many players you want to fight against, as well as the victory conditions. And Ragnarok is kind of similar, except it's all on a scorched land. There's no farming tiles, you just have to rely on the deer and the fishing for food. As well, there's also a volcano in the middle of the map, which periodically spawns molten rocks that if you don't mine them in time, they turn into golems. So, that's fun. The next game mode is called Conquest, which you can play solo or with a friend. How it works is you pick your clan, and based on the clan you pick, it changes which missions are provided for you. So there's 10 missions in total, and after every completed mission, you get a bonus which applies to the next mission. So each mission has its own special set of rules you have to follow, as well as victory conditions. And these missions change every single time you play. So if you go through all of Conquest, say one time, if you restart, it's not going to be the same scenario. So that's nice, it always changes up for you. Now, the third game mode is the story mode, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's the campaign of the game. You get to choose your difficulty, and then every campaign mission has a primary objective. Once you complete that, you can go back, redo the mission for the bonus objectives. So if you do choose to just do the primary mission, it still takes a fair bit of time, but if you go back to the bonus missions, you're spending quite a few hours just with this content alone. The fourth and final mode is multiplayer, which lets you test everything you learned in single player against real opponents. Once you've picked your game mode, you're met with the choice of which clan you'd like to play. There are 6 that come with the base game and 6 additional clans with DLC. They all play a little bit differently, so be sure to read them all, see what kind of game you'd like to play. Personally, I like to play with the clan of the goat because they give you a building called a sheepfold, and I always have issues with getting enough food to survive, and the sheepfold gives you extra food. Now, if you're playing single player or multiplayer, you'll actually notice that there's 4 different ways to achieve victory. The first way is called domination. That's where you defeat all the other clans. The second is called fame, which requires you to control a certain amount of tiles, requires you to build an altar of kings, as well as have enough fame to achieve the title of king. Now, you get fame through a number of different means. You can colonize a new area, you can defeat wolves, you can defeat enemy clans. There's quite a few ways to get it. Even upgrading your buildings gives you fame. We got our fame victory. Good stuff. The third is called trade, which, you guessed it, requires you to trade. You need to build a lighthouse, and you need to gain a resource called commercial influence. Now, commercial influence is gained through trading. Simple as that. Wait, let's just make sure I understand this right. Yeah, okay. No, we're good. We got it. All right, cool. That was that was closer than I wanted it to be. Now, the fourth and final way to achieve victory is called wisdom. Now, this requires you to invest a fair amount of time into the lore skill tree. In total, you will need to unlock 15 skills. And to gain lore, you have to turn your villagers into lore masters by finding rune stones or circles of stones throughout the map. If you do have actual stone in your inventory, you can create carved stone, which does speed up the process. We did it! Oh, that is Cool. I can't believe how close that was. We were, well, yeah, that was close. To be fair, I was very lost for like 40% of the game. Wow. Now I have noticed that Northgard is one of those games that seems to go on sale on Steam quite frequently. Actually, at this point while I'm recording, it's on sale 60% off. I think they do it every time there's a new expansion or new DLC release. They like to discount the main game as well. So if you're not quite sold on it at 34 bucks, give it a month, 2 months, 3 months. It'll probably be back on sale again at a more reasonable price for you. But I've been having a lot of fun, even for $34 worth. Thank you for watching. This has been an introduction to Northgard. I hope you found the video informative, and hopefully it helps you in your decision on whether or not you're going to be buying the game. My name is Vision, and if you'd like to see additional content, you can catch me over on Twitch at Vision TV Live. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I hope to see you there. Have a good day.